Hey guys, what is up? Brock here from Soot Nation 4x4, and today thought I'd do a little bit of a cleaning video on Rusty after my beach day yesterday. So what I like to do first is spray down the engine bay with a bit of degreaser. What I normally start off with is this stuff, but unfortunately I've ran out and I found a full can of this stuff on the shelf, so I went with that. So I've given it all a bit of a good soaking. It's been sitting for the last couple of minutes. Give it a couple more minutes to soak in, then I'll hose it off and then I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so I've hosed down the engine bay now, washed all that degreaser off. So now what I like to do is get under the vehicle and spray all the chassis rails, in the chassis rails and everything underneath with a bit of a solution that I've got here. Now it's 1 part vinegar to 10 parts water and then a bit of detergent. It just helps neutralize the salts that are underneath the vehicle and prevent further rusting. So I'll go ahead and do that now and then I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so as I like spraying this stuff, I like going down into the chassis rail and letting it just flow down through there, get right down, neutralise all that salt up in there, so all up in the wheel wells, anywhere really where sand has got. So yeah, I'll continue with that and I'll get back to you after I've hosed it down. Okay guys, I've got that solution sprayed underneath the vehicle. I'll let that soak in for another 5 minutes or so, then I'll come up and wash off the rest of the vehicle. The nozzle I'm using at the moment is just this fella from Bunnings. It's just a bit of a pressure washer for your garden hose, as the pressure washer I got decided to shit itself. So I'll get back to you after I've done that. Hey guys, so I finished washing Rusty. I tried doing a bit of a time lapse, but I don't know how much of it I got as the camera ended up falling down halfway through. So I'll go through, if it's any good I'll throw it in, if not, sorry about that guys. So I'm going to let this dry off for a couple of hours, then I'm going to pull it in the shed and go for the inside, as somewhat in yesterday I forgot to put one of the windows up and ended up with a pile of sand absolutely everywhere. I scooped a lot of it out, but it's going to need a good vacuum, so stay tuned and I'll come back with that. Okay guys, so the body and the underneath is now dry. It's been a couple of hours since I washed it. So now I'm just going to start vacuuming from the back forwards. I've pulled the car into the shed, hooked up the vacuum and pulled everything out from out of the back that I had on the weekend, and put up the back chair. So I'll start with vacuuming all the sand out, then I'll give it a wipe down with a bit of all-purpose cleaner just to get any other kind of grime and that's in there, and then I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so I've got that all vacuumed out. I'm just going to give it a bit of a spray and wipe down with a bit of all-purpose cleaner, just to get the rest of this bit where a bit of moisture's been spilt. So yeah, I'll do that and then I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so I've got that all wiped down and vacuumed out. I'll put this back chair back down and then we'll move on to the front where most of the sand actually is. I thought there was a lot back here and then remembered that I left the window down, so there's going to be a shitload more up there, so we'll go have a look at that. Okay guys, so I've just thrown my light in there. Hopefully it'll light it up a little bit better. That's all the sand in the center console. I've already tipped these out about 3 times on the way home, but there is quite a lot of sand down in there. I don't think you see it at the moment, but down there I'll get the lighting set up a little bit better and then I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so I finished vacuuming and wiping down the dash and everywhere inside here. Sorry I didn't film much, it's just a bit tricky trying to do it by myself and that. So I've got as much sand out as possible. Sorry about lighting, it's not the greatest in here. I can just see on the camera it doesn't look that great. So normally now all I do is get under, spray all the chassis rails and anywhere where the paint has been chipped or a little bit of rust is coming through, just with a bit of black paint. I normally use a bit of matte black, but all this stuff here, the acrylic black, but unfortunately I've got none left, so I'll leave that till tomorrow till I get the Super Cheap. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up, comment with anything you want to see on this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.